everyone. Welcome to another episode of Talk of the Town. I hope you're enjoying meeting all the interesting people that live right here in the little town of Morgan Hill. Today I have great guests for you. Bill Aviles, collector of unique and classic Western items. I bet you've driven by his place many times and wondered who lives there and what the heck is the story behind all that stuff in front of his house. Well, this is your chance to find all about it. So stay right there. We'll be right back after a little street talk.
Hi, my name is Teresa White. I'm the owner and artistic director of Teresa's Hair Salon. So a little bit about why I got into the beauty industry. I've been grooming dogs since I was little, and I learned how to French braid in high school. Too funny. I love passion for hair. Hair is what lights me up, gets me out of bed in the morning, and I like to make a difference in people's world. So I slowly decided to go into the beauty industry, loved it, hook, line, and sinker. I've been doing it for 28 years now. I brought on a whole team of people, and they work with me and protege underneath me. So every person that comes into my salon is actually, I personally taught. We are what's called a Paul Mitchell focus salon. So basically what that means is our foundation is Paul Mitchell training. I'm a Paul Mitchell educator and have been for over 25 years now. Love that. That keeps me filled up so that I can fill it back out to the clients and make a difference in their world about what we offer. So different things that we do offer here is obviously a full line of hair care. So if you want straight hair, we can do that. If you're interested in having it curly the next day, we can do that. We also have an array of extensions. I just recently had hair, so I have hair today and it was gone tomorrow. So I packed it back up and I can put it back in. So if you want length, it's available. Next day you don't, we can help you take it off. If you're thinning hair, that's a huge array of clients that we have that are losing their hair. And it's sad because as a woman, we like to have hair. So we can help enhance you and give you a little bit of hair where maybe you didn't have it before. So another amazing thing here is we have young blood mineral makeup. So the advantage of doing mineral makeup is it's a way that we can enhance your own beauty. So we can show you how to maybe add a little bit of makeup or a lot of makeup or for a special occasion. So if you're getting married or you want to go out in the town, we actually offer that too. So how many of you don't know how to put makeup on and would like a guiding hand? We can be the hand that could take you to the next level where every day you can have an amazing experience to enhance your own beauty. If you have any unwanted facial hair, that's something else that we have here. So maybe we could do a quick little lip wax or a little eyebrow wax, which helps make your makeup go on a little bit smoother. Shellac manicure, have you heard of that? It's a 2-week manicure. It's the coolest thing. So if you have an event to go to, you can maybe get your nails done a few days earlier and have that polish last up to 2 weeks. It's really fun. Lots of different colors, and it won't destroy your nail bed. That's the biggest advantage of that. All of us are cross-trained, so whatever you need to have done here, we can enhance your own beauty and teach you how to work with it. One of the things that I hear as a salon owner that makes me so proud is that our atmosphere is super unique compared to a lot of salons or just in a place that you can come hang out in. When you walk in our door, you can get guaranteed to say hello, and then maybe another hello, another hello. When you sit down, every single one of us are kind of involved in your consultation, so it's a team atmosphere. And team is everyone accomplishes more together. It's not competition, it's a family atmosphere, but it's a lot of fun. We do a lot of giggling, and we help transform you together. If you come to me, or you come to Delina, you come to Roberta, any of us can take care of all your needs. We just feel welcome that you come back again and again and again.
Hi, I'm Marcia. I found Teresa's salon when I was in Pismo Beach. I bought some hairstyling magazines, and in the back they had all the sponsoring high-class kind of hairstylists, and so Teresa was very close to me and I decided to try it out, and I've loved it. From the very first time I came in here, everybody's so cheerful, they have such a great time together. I've loved everything that they've done for me. We've changed color of my hair, we've permed it, Teresa styled it, Roberta's been great with my nails, I get waxed, I love it. I just wish they did more.
So come by anytime and see Teresa at Teresa's Hair Salon, because there really is a Teresa. It's not just a name on the building with a purple door. We would love to see you. Thanks.
Hi, Bill.
Hi.
How are you doing?
Good.
Hot outside, huh?
Very.
Thank you so much for coming on the show. I really appreciate it.
My pleasure.
You know, I've been going by your house for years because I've lived in Morgan Hill for, I don't know, 14 years or something.
Mm-hmm.
I always wondered about your house, and I finally got the nerve up to, as you know, come and knock on your door and just hope that you weren't some mass murderer, or at least that you would open your door, and you did, so I really appreciate it.
Yeah, it's my pleasure. People do it about 2 or 3 times a week.
Oh, wow, that much?
Yeah, sometimes a day. But you can bank on 2 or 3 times a week. People stop in just to stop in and see.
Now, you said that you came from Arizona, right?
I was actually born in Southern California, but raised in Tucson, Arizona.
Oh, okay, Tucson. Now,
Yeah.
where is Tucson in the state?
It's the southern part of the state, about 60 miles from the Mexican border.
Is it really southwestern theme going on there, like Pueblo houses and stuff like that?
Very. It's the last frontier, really, besides Alaska.
When did you move to Morgan Hill, and what made that occur?
I actually, when I was 8 years old, I moved from Southern California to Tucson, because that's where my dad got transferred from Douglas Aircraft. And I got married in my 20s and divorced. And so I didn't know where I was going, but I just knew I was going.
Mm-hmm.
So I ended up in California, and back in Southern California, and I stayed there for 2 years. And then I was actually going to go to Oregon, and I passed through Morgan Hill, stayed for a party, and still here.
That is so funny.
Yeah.
You were on your way to Oregon, and you stopped at a party in Morgan Hill, and then,
Yes.
what, you just couldn't get up the next morning? Is that what really happened?
Next week.
Oh, the next week?
Yeah.
That was a long party.
It was. So, anyways, and so here I am, and so I ended up going into business.
Stopped at a party. I'm sorry, that's just too funny.
Going into business, and I do hardwood, and that's what we do for a living, yeah.
So,
And we tell everybody, we lay you right the first time, and you keep coming back.
woo.
Yeah,
I said I didn't know you were so clever. I didn't really get to talk to you much when I was doing the tour.
yeah.
But
yeah.
you were so nice to take me on that tour. And, like I said, I always was driving by your house because I live right down Watsonville Road, Sunnyside and Watsonville. And so I would always go by there and wonder what has possessed this person to have all this stuff in the yard. So tell me, you stayed in Morgan Hill because, after you got over your party. And
I actually liked it here.
And
yeah.
you liked it. But did you buy the house right off? And what?
When I bought that piece of property, there was only 2 trees there, and the home was only 700 square feet. Since I've built the other 2 homes and expanded the home where I live to 2,800 square feet.
Now tell me about the front yard. Did you start with one thing, or did you have something in mind, or did you just kind of one day, oh, I'm going to put this there, that looks good, and then it just blossomed?
When I left Arizona, I said, God, just give me the acreage, I'll get the rest. And so I already knew what I was going to do.
You knew?
Yeah, somewhere. I don't know where it was going to be, but I knew what I had planned.
What was the first thing you put out in your yard when you started doing it? Or was it inside or outside the first thing you did?
Actually, the first thing I built was a tree house.
Oh, the tree. Wait, where's the tree house?
It burned down.
Oh, I was going to say, I don't remember seeing a tree house.
Yeah, it burned down, and that's where I lived for a year and a half, in a tree house.
Oh,
And so-
are you going to build another one?
Yes. I'm waiting for the trees to grow. And I've actually even brought mesquite trees from Arizona. And
That
so,
you planted?
yes,
Oh, wow. Well, those are sturdy trees, but yeah, you have to wait for them to get,
yeah.
so they can support the weight, right?
The way I'm going to do it, it's going to be self-supporting, but it'll look like the tree is holding it up.
That is neat.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of things, big things, like a big tree house, you've got, I went there once. I'm rambling because I'm just kind of flabbergasted about everything you have there. And when you took me on the tour, it wasn't really fast, but I didn't really take time and examine every little thing. And then when I went back today and took pictures, I was like, oh, look at that. Oh, wait, I didn't see that. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at all this. And I'm like taking thousands of pictures. And but you've got the big things you have that are obviously noticeable is the big Bill's, what is it, Bill's store? What's Bill's Market? Is that what it is?
Bill's gas station.
Bill's gas station. That is so cool. You've got the whole building there.
Yes.
With the license plates and you've got a handmade chair you made right on the
Yes.
porch with the leather strips and
2 of them.
And then you've got all the old tractor and the gas pump, and it's just so cool looking.
Yeah. Yeah.
And what are you going to use? Because I know you're kind of working on the inside or not?
The inside is done because I have friends who ride Harley Davidsons, and they come from Canada, Oregon, Nevada, Arizona, and this is kind of their center focal where they spread out from. They mostly hang out in the back of the bar.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Yeah.
the back of the bar. Yeah, the saloon.
Yeah,
Right?
kind of like, yeah.
Now, but you've also got a windmill
Yes.
there, and you built that, right?
Yes, yeah.
And
It actually works.
Yeah, you said it
Yes,
works.
yeah. Yeah, I actually irrigate, because there's a lot of plants.
Mm-hmm.
Of
Well,
those-
and you've got ducks and horses and
Cows, yeah.
chickens. And,
pheasants, peacocks, and
oh, I didn't see the peacock. Where was the peacock?
there's about 15 of them running around.
15?
Yes. Yeah, they hang out all over.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so.
I got the rooster, though. He was walking along the ledge, in between the area where the chickens are and the back, what I call the backyard is,
Mm-hmm.
and he was like up there looking at me, what the heck are you doing in my yard?
Yeah.
You've got the water tower right next to it, too, and you built
Yes.
that, too, right?
Yes.
So does the water that the windmill, well, it doesn't really create water. How does that
No,
work?
it pumps it from
Pumps.
about 70 feet down below,
Oh,
and it pumps it up and goes into the tank, and from the tank, gravity takes it to the flowers. And
right.
Yeah.
But what's nice is that that it is functional, but also that it's not typical. You know what I mean? It looks like it's been there for 100 years. They both do, and along with Bill's gas station.
well, people swear that they saw them when they were kids, and they're about 60, 70 years old, and they used to play in there.
And you're
But-
like, I think
Okay.
so. So the other thing that's in which really, it is your front yard, but it's kind of on the street side, is the bus stop.
Yes.
That is so interesting. Tell me about that bus stop.
Well, everybody used to just stand there and leave their trash, and I was always picking up people's trash, and your entry to your ranch or in Arizona all the time that's kind of makes a statement, okay? So your front yard makes a statement all the time, and so daily I'm picking up trash out there,
Right.
and so I built a bus stop, and then I put some trash cans there and barrels, and it's actually a little tractor with a trash can inside of it. So at least the people maybe,
But the bus stop is what? The bus stop is this huge barrel, right?
It's a wine barrel, yeah,
It's a big wine barrel that you built the bench inside of.
yes. And actually in the wintertime when it's raining, it keeps the weather off of them.
Yeah.
On the train, the bus stop, I'm going to put, Morgan Hill train station. But on the arches, I don't know what to put.
Bill's something. What's it going to be?
I would like to put maybe Morgan Hill Cattle Company or something like that.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's cute. That's good.
Something, nothing with Bill.
Right. You also have a lot of little things that you made, right? Well, I'm just assuming you made them. There are a lot of these little, I don't know if they're iron or steel, what they're made of, but the cowboy sculptures,
Yes.
you did those in your
Yes.
ironworks? Oh, iron. I guess it's
Yeah.
iron. You have ironworks, yeah.
Yeah.
So those are really interesting.
Yeah, we even built the ore carts that are out there.
Oh, they have the big rocks in them?
Yes.
The ore?
Yeah, ore carts. Yeah.
I guess that's what I call it. I'm such a mechanical person here.
Yeah.
But yeah, those statues are cool. That you've got a few of them around the yard, and then you've got that other one that's on the second floor of your beach.
Yeah. That one was given
beach
to me.
house. Oh, it was.
Yeah.
That's what I was going to ask you is where you get all your stuff, because I know you make a lot of it, but not everything, right?
I like to ride a Harley Davidson,
Mm-hmm.
and so we go all the way to South Dakota. We've been to Mexico City, and we've been as far as Canada. So when we find something, there's usually a pickup or a car trailing it, so we just throw it in there and just get it from anywhere.
Right.
But it's about 25 years of finding junk.
Oh, so I forgot, maybe, we were talking about the treehouse way back when, about the first thing you put in the yard.
Mm-hmm.
So the treehouse burnt down, and what was the thing after the treehouse that you did? What was the first thing that you put out there?
The actual pool house, because I
Oh, when it burnt down.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so sad, the
it
two
all-
things you put first.
Yeah, and then so I put that back up. The actual place is built for family and for people to use. Friends, family, anybody.
Mm-hmm. You can't go up there with too many beers in you, because you've got that place where the railing just ends, your diving board.
Yes.
If you're not paying attention, you're just going to go, oh, there's the end of it. Oh,
Yeah.
there's the pool.
Yeah.
Okay, now I'm wet.
Yeah.
Now you've got a lot of other things in there that are almost like collections. Like you've got a lot of tractors, you've got a lot of stoves, you've got a lot of wagon wheels and tricycles and scooters.
Yes.
And then you have a lot of birdhouses, I've noticed today too. Do you build all those birdhouses, or just tell me about how you collect these, or do they just you accumulate and then you kind of put them together?
When I was a kid, I lived on a ranch, and I always wanted a tricycle, but I mean you can't ride it in the desert hardly. Plus there was none around, and so now I just collect them, and the kids ride them. Yeah, and you know they're just different things that you get that you didn't have as a kid, and I can have them now. Same thing. I have a Roadrunner, a 1970 Roadrunner car.
Right.
And I wanted one when I was in high school, but I couldn't afford it.
Right now.
Now I can. So I have it.
That's great.
Yeah.
You're fulfilling your childhood dreams.
Yeah.
Even
yeah.
if you can't ride the tricycle now, at least you've got one.
Yeah.
And you have a lot of saddles too. A lot of old, saddles and bridles and ropes and things, cowboy-like things. So, did you ride a horse or?
I rode a horse ever since I was 8 years old. Till maybe 6, 7 years ago, my knees are gone.
Oh.
And so I can't ride a whole lot. But we have horses there for the kids.
Right.
And we have a donkey, Levi, and they ride him too.
Yeah, the donkey liked me. I went over there and it's funny, it's like he knew he was on camera. I put the camera up and he was like, oh yeah, here I am right here, take my picture. It was too funny. And as soon as I would put the camera down, he'd just go, what? Aren't you gonna, and I'd pull it up again and he'd nod his head again. It was too funny. Oh, I wanted to know about the birdhouses. So do you build the birdhouses? Are you a bird lover, or you just like to do the houses?
In the mornings, instead of listening to a clock wake you up, it's better to listen to a rooster or animals. And about 5:15, 5:20, they all start, chirping, and so it wakes you up. And so that's why I have it.
So you fill them up with food and.
Yeah.
And because some of them, like there's one that's next to your gym, which is funny. I didn't get to go in the gym to take pictures, but I took the pictures outside. And see, that's another place where you need the sign. What is that? Does it have a sign on it already? Does it say something? I think it just says welcome, right? Or is there?
Yeah, it says welcome right there.
Yeah.
And then it says we don't dial 911. We take care of our own problems.
Oh, yeah, that was the other thing I wanted to talk to you about. All the signs, like over on your gas station, you've got all those old car license plates.
Yes.
Did you pull those with you from other locations?
Yes. Yeah, those come from all over the country. Yeah, wherever we're at, we buy them at secondhand stores or, anywhere.
Yeah, and then you've got the signs, which are very clever, and some, I'm sorry, I have to show them, even though the language is not always, PG, but they're so funny. It's like, of course, I can't remember any of them now. We're going to show them as we're talking, but
Sure.
you probably know a few of them. You don't have to give me the bad ones. Give me some of the clever ones.
Like there's one for kids that says, since you know everything and you're so smart and you're so rich, it's just time for you to move out.
Yeah, that's good. And I like the Barbie ones. What is it? I want to be Barbie. She has everything. Wait, I'm leaving out a bad word.
Yeah.
And then you've got the street sign there.
Yeah.
What does that say? Bill's? Oh, that's a bad word too.
Oh, yeah.
I'll show that one. But also it says Jack Daniels Drive or something like that, right?
Yeah, Corona Drive, Jack Daniels Drive.
A lot of really clever signs, though. We'll just leave it at that and show some of those. And then you've got the Indian. Is that from? It looks like it's from a cigar store or something, right in the front yard.
It actually came from Santa Barbara.
Oh.
And this guy just sold it to me there. Yeah. I have one that it's out of the horse collars from they pull the wagons. It wraps around with the horseshoes around the lamps, and it really looks neat.
And then you also have, which I really love, are all the little toys. Like back in your saloon, you've got the ones hanging from the ceiling, but then you've got some on the front of the Bill's gas station, on the porch. I love that little porch there. That is just, it's so picturesque.
Yeah. I used to have a 1949 Studebaker there.
Oh, wow.
And but I sold it.
You do have like half a car there, though, right? In front of the
I
shack
do.
in the back?
Yeah.
The shack in the back.
Yeah. Well, that's actually a jail.
Oh, that's right, the jail.
Yeah, that's a jail from Santa Cruz. That was a drunk tank.
The dr-
They would actually throw the sailors in there at night that were out of hand, and then turn them loose in the morning. Yeah, and I bought that in Fresno, though.
Now, what is the car that's in the, because it's like half a car, right?
Yeah, it's just the front end, and it kind of makes it the appearance that like it went through the building and never made it all the way out.
Exactly. If we go from the outside to the inside, like you were saying earlier, you did a lot of the stuff inside. You've got that table in the front there.
All the furniture, we built it.
Wow.
The only thing that we didn't build is the couch,
Yeah.
but everything else is built
Well,
there.
I didn't show everything because I didn't want to, go in every room of your house and take pictures of your beds and stuff like that. But you have the bar stools in front in the kitchen, and then the mantles over the fireplaces.
Yeah, those are out of mesquite from Arizona, mesquite trees.
So
yeah.
you really did literally bring Arizona with you here.
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
Part of it. Oh,
Yeah.
and I know we went inside, but back on the outside in front of your gym, you've got those cacti,
Yeah,
right?
it's saguaro ribs, yeah.
And are they petrified, or are they just dried, or how does that work?
They're just hundreds of years old, and they're dead, and they're kind of petrified. They're not to stone, and not like the petrified forest in Arizona where everything turned to rock, but they are petrified. Yeah.
Right. So what's next on the horizon for your yard and your house?
The tree house.
Mhm.
Going to build a tree house and manicure the grape orchards.
Oh, grape orchards. Are you going to make wine?
Maybe.
Yeah. Ooh, another excuse to have a barrel.
Yeah.
Put the grapes in the barrel, and you can have a grape stomping party.
Yeah. Yeah.
When I went by the other day, I noticed they're already starting to lay those concrete barriers a little bit in front of your yard there, and I thought,
Yes.
oh, I've got to go over there and get some pictures before they, totally cover your house up. Is that going to affect you?
No, it's really not. It's actually going to help me because the people will be able to see the property better. But it's not going to affect me because they're not going to do nothing inside my house,
Right.
inside my yard.
Yeah.
They want to, but they're not. They want me to change a few things, but I'm not.
No.
So that's basically where it's at. But it'll just look like a little western town, in the
I think
Midwest.
you'll get even more interest because you should get more traffic, I would assume, because they're making Butterfield come all the way around there.
Yeah.
So maybe you'll get more people knocking on your door.
Yeah.
Well, Bill, thank you so much. I know a lot of people. I'm expecting that a lot of people are going to watch this show because I know, as you know, hundreds of people drive by your house all the time and are probably wondering what the heck it's all about. So now they'll know.
Sure.
And you're such a nice guy. They're probably wondering what kind of person lives in there, as was I. And
Well, they're welcome to stop in
Yeah.
anytime. Anybody.
no, Bill, thank you so much for being on the show. I really appreciate it. It was just a pleasure to meet you. I loved going out and looking at your yard and learning more about it. And like I said, the second time I went, it's like one of those places where every time you go, you see something new. And it was a pleasure.
Anytime.
Thank you so much.
Thanks.
Hi, my name is Maurizio Cutrignelli, and I'm here to talk about my new addition to Morgan Hill. We took the older restaurant, which is a fusion restaurant, as everybody know, and I'm turning in a California bistro. Bistro award, and it means like a neighbor restaurant. The cuisine we will offer will be a California cuisine, a lot of influence from an European way to cooking. So it means we will use all organic, sustainable farm. Our produce is all locally grown, and a variety of a menu, a little bit for everybody. We have from a sweet bread to short ribs ossobuco, beautiful chicken which has been wrapped with bacon and filled with coriander and spinach and served over Oaxaca beans. We founded this farm here in San Martin. This whole Germany brought those beans from Oaxaca, and it's a delicious dish actually. It's kind of nice, a salad. So we have the nice cold salad with spinach puree and the hot chicken on the top. Another one I like it a lot, one of my favorite would be the mussels. They are mussel Normandine, and they are mussel sauté with cherry tomatoes and white wine, little cream, and Pernod. I can have a ball on just on my own on those. I changed it to do something different. You know, the town is growing quite a lot, and I like for variety always. So I want to bring something kind of like a little feeling of the city. Restaurants, little modern cuisine, little freshness, and so especially healthy. We will future our meal, our food will be very light sauces, so no heavy and pretty healthy. And it's a new concept. Actually, I met Chef Champol, and he's the one in charge on the cuisine, which was my idea, but it really matched. We have a lot of things in common, and he's been just having so much fun in the kitchen, and every dish has been making for us is, you know, one better than another one. So he's amazing. It's absolutely excellent chef. We're located on 17340 Monterey Road, right in downtown. We will see our restaurant from the front window, which will fold it down and open up. So we have an inside-outside dining experience. We are open 7 days a week, and we have a beautiful bar, which is also being made. All our cocktails are made with fresh squeezed juice. From pink grapefruit, fresh orange juice. We are future as well happy hours from 3 to 6 daily. I really love to see you come down and give it a try. I'll be waiting here on the floor in the restaurant.
I hope you found this episode of Talk of the Town entertaining. Who knew there were so many unique and talented people in our community? Check in next time when I introduce you to a few more basically normal people with some not so basic interests and hobbies. You can learn more about what we have planned for future episodes by visiting our website at digitalmoonstudios.com/talkofthetown, all one big run-in sentence. And if you know someone who you think would be a great guest on the show, drop us an email and let us know at talkofthetown@digitalmoonstudios.com. But until then, treat yourself and go do something interesting.